Welcome to Target 3001 PCB Layout CAD software. This film will show you how easy it is to design a schematic and a PCB layout. Start a new project double-sided with schematic and zoom into the schematic a bit with the mouse wheel. Click the Import Component icon in the toolbar. The component browser opens and allows to search for the name of the diode, say 1N4148. The device will be listed in green and displays its drawing elements. Import the symbol to the schematic and drop it by mouse click as often as wanted. By clicking an icon in the sidebar, such as connectors, the component database opens showing individually pre-assigned components. We choose a 2-pin connector which immediately is fixed to the cursor tip. Release it from the cursor with Escape or press both mouse buttons at the same time. Clicking a resistor or capacitor symbol opens the parametric search, because we focus here on technical parameters rather than names. We'd like a resistance of 4.7 kilo ohms, so we enter 4K7. We select the package 0207 from the list and place the resistor to the circuit. In order to wire the pins, we choose the bending mode. Lay 2 segments first horizontal. The space bar toggles between bending modes. Snap-on boxes help hitting the connection correctly. The size of these little boxes depends on the grid, which can be set using the icon View. A ground symbol can be dragged and dropped from the sidebar. We wire it towards the existing signal, so we get asked to give it a name, GND by default, which we accept. Sometimes you don't want to move the whole symbol, but only a part of it, maybe the component name. By default, Target highlights the entire drawing. Open the context menu with the right mouse key and untick the entry in question. Now, every drawing element can be moved and edited separately. We now turn to the layout view. We get asked to determine a board outline. For our little project, 50 mm width and 30 mm height is OK. Use the auto placer to bring the packages into the layout. They are, by default, placed above the outline. Now drag and drop them to their desired position. Clicking the right mouse button allows to rotate them before placement. In the Draw Track mode, press functional key F8 in order to switch on the crosshairs. Again, we can toggle the bending modes using the spacebar. During the placement of the tracks, a via can be placed using the full stop key. It switches over to the opposite side of the board so that you can place signal tracks there. Pressing the full stop key again, another via is placed and you are back on the layer you started from. Double-clicking any drawing element allows individual setting. In the 3D view, we examine the plausibility of the construction, and by this means we get a good impression how our board will look like after it is finished. Create production data in menu File, Input-Output formats. That's all for the moment. If you have questions, www.target3001.com.